It's too soon, bro.
Austin, but
I see your train of thought. Lakini Andy kile unajaribu kusema it's that you can't find good girls in clubs.
Me?
That's what you're trying to insinuate.
Did I say that?
That's what you're trying to insinuate.
Can you find good girls in clubs, Andy?
No.
You see? I'm actually vindicated.
Hell no.
What?
When lini umepata dem mzuri kwa club wewe?
Andy, what's
Oh my God.
Andy, you know the thing is
Okay.
things.
Could you date from the club?
Yes.
Have you dated from the club?
Yes.
And
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
oh man, yo, welcome back to another episode of The Mics Are Open, episode 138. Yeah,
39.
139. Yeah,
139.
The next episode, that's the one. Andy Young is my name.
Austin.
Neville. And na confirm, tuacha to confirm 138.
So nilikuwa sawa.
Ulikuwa sawa.
I'm good at math, man. I'm good at math.
Kanyagia. But it's so obvious that you know it's we once had two old fellas on the podcast.
It was inevitable.
Dinosaurs.
Just like
you
Thanos
know what
snap.
happened.
Right?
Snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Man.
Rona took it.
Man, the law of natural selection took them out. So yeah, we're the last men standing. Congratulations on your promotion.
Yeah. In that corruption shirt. It looks nice.
I look nice,
Now,
yeah?
The flowers,
I
they
know
look
who
nice.
you've reincarnated as.
That's how, as a guy, that's how you know you have a good shirt. If we make fun of you, Austin uko sawa.
Of course. King's Collection.
Polo nini.
Nah, yeah.
Quality.
We apologize.
Guys, you know, as we were pulling up to the podcast, I was thinking of something. You know, we don't have Jimani here, Atuna Calvin, just because of, you know.
Grouchy, please play some sad music.
Sad music.
Yeah.
But I have a dedication for them. I came up with a song just for them.
Okay.
Imagine.
Wait,
so you guys want to hear it?
Lyrics to...
Yeah, I wrote for them aka something. You guys want to end, please? You respond. Sawa. It's like a callback kind of thing. Sawa. Let's go.
It's not an option.
Kila mtu ako na homa yake. Munafaa mseme haya tuanze tena. Kila mtu ako na homa yake.
I'm not boarding this. I'm ready. Yo, it's not supposed to go like this, Mazi.
Why?
Okay, in your head, that's how it was supposed to come out.
This is how we are supposed to welcome them.
Say we entertain it. Okay, let's entertain it.
Sawa.
Okay.
Kila mtu ako na homa yake. Si hivyo ndio mnafaa mjibu.
Callback sawa.
Austin doesn't look as if he's
It's fine.
Austin, just be
I
in
just
it.
find it cringe that you're making fun of the flu that Nairobi guys are going through.
Wow.
Also,
Austin is that guy. Oh my God.
Okay, be serious. Be serious.
Oh my God.
Get your seriousness out of the way. Okay, just do it. Just tell them to be safe.
Yeah.
Tell them the Ninio is at 11 point. Yeah, tell them.
All of that.
Before we go back to the jokes.
Get
it out of the way.
Yeah.
okay, guys, the positivity rate is at an all-time high of 11.6%.
Crazy.
So please,
Be safe.
I'm asking you,
Wear your mask.
wear your mask properly.
Wash
above
your hands.
the nose. Wash your hands.
Above the head.
You see, that's where I was. That's why, you know, in nursery, we used to have nursery
Wash
rhymes.
your hands.
If you want to remember the
Wear your
alphabet, you
mask.
say A, B, you know, in a song. So now if we say above the head, you know,
Above the nose.
below the mask.
When we are
Above
we are
the
reaching
chin.
out to below 18s.
I'm sorry.
Below the mask, across the nostrils.
But anyway,
blow those
you
nostrils.
Get the picture. You get the picture. You need to actually be vigilant.
Blow those nostrils.
Even if you're going to those concerts, which are, by the way, you're going to touch.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We have to
we'll talk about
Sawa
the concerts.
Matiang'i, tell us,
we'll
continue.
talk about the concerts. I'm with you, bro.
But it's fine. Yeah, we need to be safe.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need to really be vigilant and be
And be your brother's keeper.
Exactly.
If you feel as if you have the symptoms, stay at home.
Useme tu kona homa tika homa ka Nairobi.
This Nairobi flu.
Okay.
That's COVID.
All right, now since we've gotten the seriousness, are we ready to engage
Yes,
in this
let's
one?
go.
Aya, kila mtu ako na homa yake. Kila mtu ako na homa yake. Above the head, below the mask, across the knee, nostrils, blow those nostrils. Okay, we're moving on. Episode 139.
Wow.
I missed the last episode. I had to come back with an excessive bang. Shout out to
Pause.
with a big bang. Anywho, guys, we've been out here. It's been a crazy kind of weekend. How's your week been? First of all, before we get to everything that has happened this past Jamhuri Day, how's your weekend?
I spent my Jamhuri weekend working.
Oh, for real?
On.
No.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. It was incomplete.
guys, just know the adults are away. We're gonna play.
Pause.
I was working
Okay.
on one of my other 3 jobs. So,
Ah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was basically work and...
No play. So
Remembering
Jack
the
is in
play,
dull boy.
flashbacks,
that's what they want to think.
flashbacks of the good times.
That's
All right,
dope.
Andy, how's your week been?
The last time we linked up was before Jamhuri, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So it's been very busy this festive season. No, for DJs,
Yeah.
radio,
Which
media,
is a good
the
thing,
entertainment scene. Yeah. So up and down. Which
So have you
I
changed
like.
your rate card?
That's okay. See me.
For
See me at
December.
the-
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
for December, you need to like...
You know, I don't trust you because you're part of management, so I can't.
Yeah, you can't tell him everything.
Yeah, can't
Plus
management.
KRA.
It's
Sorry,
management.
Sorry, Trevor Noah.
KRA.
Management. I'm sorry.
Management.
Communication was achieved at the end of the day.
Yes.
Thank you, Neville. How was yours?
Week has been easy. We had exams that other week. It's been a crazy kind of semester. Unayokoa last minute, but inaendelea tu hivyo. So,
Tunayokuwa last minute.
Unajua ulitumia mwax. That is mwax
haven't you ever seen those guys who never study during the whole semester or go to class, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
last 1 hour to the exam, they have all the books and all the notes.
That was
trying to.
you?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
I was the other
okay.
guy who had already studied
What?
and done everything.
No.
And I was
Doesn't
just
sound like
waiting.
You had oxygen. You had the
sound like-
humidifier with you, quote
Guys,
unquote.
I do not cheat, black men, we don't do
Wow.
that. So
Okay, I'll-
everything was good. So exam week, normal kind of thing. But yeah, it's been going. But I don't know, guys. I don't want to be the Grinch that stole Christmas. But to me, during this festive season, it's not usually like, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm not usually the happiest. Tunasema ati ni festive season.
Yeah.
Sijui we are getting together, merrymaking, we are spending, we are doing what? For me, especially the past 2 Christmas, COVID aside, even before COVID, in my mind, I think as I've grown up with a single parent, Christmas is not the same as the way I see other people enjoying Chrissy, because kuna wengine there are some people who right now they're watching this from the coast or listening to us from the coast because they've gone as a family, they've done their thing. And for me, I've always wanted to experience that. I'm not saying my mom hasn't done the necessary things, but that whole it's like a whole gang of a family. We share a common interest to Menda Coast, and we are enjoying the festivities. So for me, sijafeel your
Can I be
your
honest?
vibe this time around again.
I never celebrate Christmas.
When you say never celebrate, what do you mean? You never eat and drink? And
No, it's not that. It's the way you see Eid is embedded in the tenets of Islam and all that, even the death of Christ. Christmas is not one that is in the Bible. You're not supposed to celebrate it.
Let's go there. Uh-huh.
So okay,
Carry on.
Jamhuri Day is not in the Bible.
No. It's not something that is religious. It's something that you're not supposed to celebrate.
So Christmas is the birth of Christ, right?
It's not the birth of Christ. According to the Jewish calendar, Christ was born when the skies were clear. And during that time, when you look at it chronologically, and also when it comes to the weather and weather patterns and all that time, during December holidays, it was usually very snowy and very cold. So it was very difficult for anyone to actually even see the moon outside, and you can't even see the
So
moon outside.
you're saying Christ could not have been born in Deck?
Yes. He couldn't have been born in Deck.
So okay, so we can push it to
But
January.
no. It
Okay.
was.
Push it to January.
Listen.
68 days.
Also, celebrating the birth of Christ is not also religious, because it's something that when it comes to birthdays in the Bible, they were usually marred by death or even sinful acts.
Damn, but this
Look
is the guy who saved
Just
the world.
indulge me. Just indulge me.
Okay.
Say like
Indulge me, you know.
like you're very dark.
the tenants of Islam.
Yeah. It's fine. Austin.
The tenants. The tenants.
So during the birthday of King Herod, you remember? I know you know the Bible.
Yeah, I was there. Oh, sorry.
But John the Baptist was killed during that time because who was
The daughter asked for the head of
exactly
John the Baptist for
and
the
that
birthday.
was the
On a
birthday.
silver platter.
Yeah.
Mm.
But when we go back to now the genesis of Christmas in itself, it was a celebration of the pagans of the reincarnation of the sun god Tammuz, the god Tammuz.
What? You left me.
He almost
that
got
was-
me
that
back
was a
at
free
Tamu,
lesson.
but no.
But
Si Tamu sana.
Listen. That was beside the point.
Yes, so you don't
Growing
celebrate
up-
Chrissy.
No,
That was beside the point.
Growing up, I was
PS.
brought up a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh,
Yes.
Wait, did you have the...
Austin, did
The-
you go door
wait,
to door?
okay.
Yes, I did.
Do Jehovah Witnesses tie something on their head?
No, we don't.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How? Cause okay, I'll be honest, bro.
Yes.
You know how regular people or guys who are not from your religion
Yes.
or from that division of your
my way of belief.
yes, you know how they'd feel about the approach your guys take to spread the gospel, right?
Okay,
the door to door.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, when we see them guys, we lock doors and we pretend that we are not home. You know, cause
I've gone through that.
so I wanted to ask you, like, how is it? Because I've never had this conversation with someone who's on that other side of the table. Like, how is it?
Of course, you'll feel bad because you're only human, and for you to actually have the door banged in front of you and unambiwa you're a devil worshipper or
Wow.
whatever it is that you're trying to spread is propaganda. Yet, whatever it is that you're teaching them is based upon the teachings of the Bible.
Okay.
And that's why I cannot celebrate Christmas.
Damn, that's
Okay.
deep, bro.
I cannot
Wow.
celebrate Christmas.
So even when the normal Jewish calendar, when they're celebrating the birth of Christ, you still don't indulge?
No, birthdays are not ingrained in the.
Okay,
your
that aside.
birthday.
Yeah, aside
I
from
don't
that.
celebrate it.
Like, you
because-
don't celebrate your own birthday?
No, I don't. I actually find it very weird to actually be wished happy birthday.
And TJ?
That's him. You see, he's a child. He doesn't.
And
Do
you
you
and you'll make sure
celebrate?
all his
I'll
birthdays
teach
are
him
celebrated.
according to the Bible. If he so chooses that he wants to.
So
follow
let me
his
ask
ways,
you,
Justice
this year,
for DJ.
this year, did he celebrate a birthday?
his birthday is in January.
This
So
year,
this year, January, did he
Come on,
celebrate?
bro.
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
With
And,
the
and,
mom.
and
I wasn't present.
And the
so you
other
didn't
one-
have your own party with him? Damn, yo,
TJ,
justice
we are
for
coming,
TJ.
we are coming
Justice
to
for TJ.
hashtag up
Yeah,
for
we'll
justice
throw a
for,
party
yeah,
you.
we'll throw something for you.
Yeah, damn. Anyway,
so
damn.
for you, Andy, how is Christmas in your
Oh, yeah, that was a conversation.
yeah? Because
So,
bro, when this drops, the next week it's Christmas. It's here
And
already.
I wanted to ask, what was informing you about the perfect picture for Christmas? Was it the families around you? Was it the movies? Is it the music?
For
What was
me,
informing you?
cousins, I think cousins having, cousins just being together and having like the full family of mother, father, and maybe a lot of siblings and stuff. You feel as if that is I don't know, this is thoughts from a single parent home.
Yeah.
You feel as if, and studies did say that when you grow up in a single parent home, it's a kind of a disadvantage. So for me, putting up the Christmas tree, putting up the nini, doing all those things, all those build towards a mood. Ni kama tu ukienda out pre-game, before we get to Soulfest, let's do ABCD so that we get there, we are nice up,
Yeah.
So this is like that pre-game to Christmas,
I hear
So
you.
for me, all those elements have never come together for that perfect, in quotes,
Because-
Christmas.
Because I come from and
Two-parent
gladly,
home.
Yeah, 2-parent home, and I can tell you for a fact I don't
Hakuna
think we've
Christmas,
ever set
walai.
up a Christmas tree. No. Hear me out. We've never had a Christmas tree because as a family we just didn't feel like we
It was
need a
necessary.
Christmas tree to feel the Christmas spirit or something of the sort.
Okay.
Alternatively, since I was a kid, my parents, okay, I come from a, let me say spiritual background, but kitambo we used to be religious. There's a difference between being religious and spiritual, yeah. To kitambo, unajua pastor amesema you have to come to church on Christmas Day, celebrate the birth of Christ, blah, 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 and all of that. And then after that, sherehe bin vu. And that's been the culture, you know. But this was the thing. Before you all go to church, mumepika. There's chapatis, there's beef, everything. So that the moment you come from church, everything goes down. Yeah. But then, when we moved, blah, 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 you know, guys are becoming more cultured, personalities are popping out, even as a family. You know, families have identity.
Of course.
Like you all have your own identity, you all have your own personality. So, I remember there's a time we just decided that for us, Christmas was as good as having everyone at home and just spending time together. Okay. As simple as that. Because my dad was always busy working at the bank.
Yeah.
You know, me, school. Sis, school. Mom, hustling. All of that. Unateki. So come Christmas, if we are all together, everyone has a break. Hakuna kuamka mapema, no alarms. Bro, that was perfect. And then we used to hang out with other homies who used to go through the same thing. You know.
Okay.
So it's not such a big deal to me.
For that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I don't know. Maybe guys could tell us. That was my perception, Austin. I don't know how you feel. Because for me now, you know how I feel? I feel as if when I get a family, that's when I can set up like the perfect Christmas, you know, with the 2-parent house, with the tree, with the maybe trips to, you know, an island, or, you know, different things, Secret Santas and all those goodies that come with, you know, with Christmas and stuff. So I don't know how it is for you. I don't know if you're that parent who wants to change, because I'm sure what used to happen when you grow up, when you were growing up, is not maybe what you want to do as you bring up your own family.
Don't get me wrong.
He's a lower man.
Not that I don't.
He comes to the mics open with a helicopter. Come on.
The H. So I think just cutting a selected way of celebrating the holidays with your loved one should be unique to each and every household.
Okay.
It shouldn't be like, oh, we are going to go to Huru Park, to Karo, the boat, and stuff like that. If when I get a family, I'll want to have a different way of holidaying. Okay. Not the one that conforms to the way.
So you want to change up
before you move on to something else.
Making up your own traditions.
Yeah, if you have it right now. If not, still it's okay, because you could be open to other things.
Okay, I'd want to say that I'm open to new things.
Nice.
But not ile vile mambo iko kwa saizi. So I'm just open to new things.
So as Neville has said, pale kwenye comment section, let us know how you feel about the Christmas spirit and what brings it around. Now, a genius by the name of DJ Grouty, decided that it's a very good idea if we started the podcast. You know, he's the DOP and all that. If we started the podcast open mic, and that's a segment on the show. Usually it was the last since we initiated it, where, you know, we just take what you've sent us, feedback, questions, you know, discussions, and we just get into them. So he felt that it's a dope idea if we started with them. Mnaona aje?
Haina noma, tuende sana. So
what we got?
Opening up open mic, let's start with it. I'm seeing here a question by Xavier Calvin or Kelvin. If I got your name wrong, I'm sorry, but Kelvin is his Instagram handle. So he says, if you wish me a happy birthday, I must wish you as well. If you don't wish me, then I won't wish you back as well. Hope you guys discuss this on open mic. Hiya, Austin, give us the serious one, get it out of the way, and then give it back to Sancho.
No, it's been decided. It's been decided.
But here, Sancho, kwenye
there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm not the serious one.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, we're pulling jokes. So he's saying if you wish, if you're in his circle or if you're his people and he wishes you happy birthday, you know, he can wish you back happy birthday if you wish him. What do you feel about this? Kama mse haja kuwish?
I honestly don't know what it is what Cerelac you guys went
him.
No,
Cerelac.
most young people. So he ni entitlement ya ina gani? What kind of entitlement is that? Like, I have to wish you a happy birthday for you to actually reciprocate it.
And if you don't,
you can't just.
then I'm not.
You can't just.
Imagine.
That's just the level of pettiness.
Imagine.
Surely.
It's very primitive.
What's his name? Kelvin. Stop being petty.
No, Kelvin, your name rhymes with
petty.
Nelvin. Mi niko na wewe Kelvin. For me personally, by the way,
Personally.
whoa. Maybe niko hivyo by the me I'm exactly like that. You don't wish me happy birthday. Trust me, mimi pia nitasahau siku yako. I'll be so busy
Hapana, wewe vile unatafuta excuse ya kusahau tu. Wewe wangu
by the way
unasahau.
inakuaga hivyo. And plus I'm not that guy who is gonna go also under your pics on Instagram and flood it there with comments. That's not gonna be me. You understand? So
Okay.
mimi ni yule mse, if I know you, especially if I know you, DM pale utapata. If it's us close, personal text utapata. But if it's that one of ati haujaniwish alafu naona ni birthday yako, my scrolling game is very tight. Naendelea.
Umemizwa na madem.
I see madam. Ni general. You know what we do. For you and msaki kuwish. Do you wish them
No,
back?
like Austin has said, Mazi, like, now what is that? Yoni attitude ina gani?
You see
Ati if you
attitude.
don't wish me a happy birthday, first of all,
Let me ask you.
okay, ask me.
When we were kids, and there used to be like that one child who has like, let's say, a bottle of water and you don't want water, and you don't have water and I have water, and you ask me for my water. There used to be two options.
Yes.
It's either I give you the water or I backwash.
Backwash, yeah.
I take the water and I tell you, bado unataka. You understand? So there are those two types. So same case here. Kuna sisi ambao tuko very
Backwash, team
mature.
backwash.
Ambao, if you don't wish us, we won't care to wish you. Let it just be a two-way street kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
It's just the worst energy to have around you, bro. Like for example, Nikama, I've graduated and everyone is congratulating me and you don't congratulate me. And then now cause you're my person and I'm like, damn, yani nimeachieve kitu major kama hii, I'm getting love from everywhere except my homie. And then saa aki make achievement yake ile maybe amepata the biggest promotion ama ile job yenye amekuwa kidai ameipata and he's in the best of moods at that moment. Are you even thinking about what that guy is thinking?
maybe not.
Exactly. So why does it matter for you to get something from someone in order to reciprocate it? It doesn't
It's
really
seeking
matter.
validation.
Exactly.
You're seeking validation.
Guys,
Exactly.
You know where we can leave this at? Two things can be right at the same time.
No. I
You can
agree
be
on
the
that. But nah, Maze, that's
But
just
yeah.
being petty. It's the worst energy to have around.
Yeah.
True, man.
Those kind of expectations.
2022 tunaweza do anything. Venant, you told us you have something you wanted to ask us. Yes, Venant has a question from Open Mic. So Venant, what's the question?
Okay, so what are some of the feelings or activities that's better than nothing?
Oh my God.
So Venant just asked, what is something that
In
is better
short,
than sex?
Venant is asking, does any feeling beat the nut?
There's a backstory to it.
Damn. Yeah, the when you're cheating in an exam, the lecturer has seen you. He's coming up to you, and then he gets distracted. Whoa, that feeling of relief is better than a nut.
Damn, Neville, you just did your exams, man. I think it's too soon.
You're selling yourself out.
It's too soon to use that example. But anyway, moving along.
But I'm sure there are many other feelings that are even better.
Bro, I'm sure you've been at the gym, work out so hard, maze umefanya maybe cardio or whatever you're doing and you're burning up, and then you get some freezing ice cold water. I feel like that beats the nut. I'm sorry, but that beats the nut. If you're a
Okay.
if you're a sports person, you know what I'm talking about, Maze. I feel like that beats the nut.
Umeshikilia.
Ama kupata M-Pesa pia ina
M-Pesa, of
M-Pesa
course.
pia wange nawe
Ching, ching.
ina beat nut.
Aya, you know a Luo man, you are different.
Okay,
Many things.
I'm going to gross guys out.
Okay, tell us.
Have you ever had like explosive diarrhea? And you're just walking in the streets, and then una feel ni kama you want to fart, and then that fart is just mistaking itself with that.
Wow.
The way you want.
Yes.
I know what you're talking
You start
about.
driving.
And then you're just walking around. Not that this happened to me.
Umekaza.
Unatembea hivi kwa street unatafuta loo. The very first loo that you'll see
Ya kanjo.
Lipa mbao.
That feeling.
Hey, okay,
Wow,
so
I did not see it going there. I did not see it going there.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you think beats the nut?
Yeah.
Or
Grouchy.
M-Pesa? Grouchy, what beats the nut?
When you don't get a request as a DJ, sit here. When nobody comes up to you and doesn't give you any request. Anyway, Grouchy, what would you say in your opinion is better than a nut? M-Pesa.
M-Pesa. So money. So we agree that money beats the nut.
Ni dollar bill yo.
Comment section hapo.
Last
Let us know.
question before we go into the meat of the pod. This is actually by a lady. She sent in, I think this is at Wanjiru, yes. Hi, awesome guys. Just curious, do you recruit people into your gang? What is our gang called? Mics are open. Yeah, yes. So coolest gang ever. Everyone wants to be in it. Where do I download the PDF form? Lol.
HR.
Calvin, fanya ile kitu.
Management. So
Fanya ile kitu.
Yeah.
Anyway, in your next episode, please tackle this in your open mics. There are women/men who worked their ass off to help their boyfriends/girlfriends out when they were at their lowest. How did they deal with the disrespect? If you have experienced an ungrateful fiance, discuss. We ini mzito.
touch now.
Ini mzito mimi by the disrespect was tolerate, but hey, kikuwa associated with the wife inakuwa ngumu. But yo,
Uteka to the side.
let me answer this from my own perspective, and this is right or wrong, whatever. She's asking basically, if you're maybe in a relationship with someone and they are not maybe employed and you happen to take care of all the bills, and maybe they get they get a job or they get the opportunity they've been dying for, and then they just totally disrespect you. I feel as if the best possible thing you could do is move on.
I'm with Nev on that. I'm
And
100% with Nev, because that usually kills them inside.
Exactly. For me, it's all about mental kind of war. That's why even you maybe not wishing me a happy birthday might be a mental kind of game to me, in my mind, not to you. You might not have thought of it. So in this also instance, to me, it's like a mental kind of thing. Oh, you want to tell me you don't remember, and of course everybody does
so
remember.
So now you take it personally because someone forgot. And you always going down.
It's like one of those friends, or we can put it even in basic terms. You have one of your friend in a crew, they don't have a job. Now they immediately get a job. Maybe when they didn't have a job, you used to help them out. Kama ni car ride, tukiwa out, mambo ya mzinga, you don't pressure that person because you know their situation, yeah? And then they get a come up, and then they disrespect your friendship. That has ever happened to me. They come and disrespect the friendship. The best thing is to keep it pushing, because trust you me, that person will never forget. You never forget help.
You never forget.
Even ni kama tu deni, as much as you want, you can never forget the person who you owe money.
Wallahi.
Andika niko na doa yako, hata kani 5 bob. Hakuna venye kama
hawezi lala usiku vizuri. Utasikia ni kama unanyongwa man. I get you.
You're a slave to the debt.
Yeah, so that's for me. I would definitely just keep it. I know it hurts. I know you feel some type of way. I know you want. But for me, the best action is keep it pushing. Andy, wagwan.
There was a scandal, I think, last month. These schemes for changaing money for medical bills and all that, one of them. And I remember one of the people who had changad money and later on coming to find out that it was a scam, their attitude towards that whole situation was, hey, look, sawa, they did what they did, but I also did what I did, and I did it out of the goodness, out of the willingness of my heart. I had the best intentions. So either way, there's no, I didn't place any expectations on those favors, that money, how I treated you. I wasn't expecting nothing back. So if you disrespect me, it's okay. Yeah, I'll move on, but I'm going to maintain my attitude, because it's one thing to move on, but it's another thing to carry that attitude with you. Like, niggas always doing me dirty, nigga can't trust no one. You can carry that around you and then build walls all around you. But for me, I feel like the most important thing is to maintain that peace, that, serenity of, ni sawa, this happens, you've done what you've done. I still have love for you. nothing against you, but thank you for showing me your true colors. I know how to operate around you, so excuse me as I take a step back.
The immaturity ni ya kila mtu kweli. Like I feel as if we are talking from such maybe
no, it's not a utopian way. I think when you grow up
utopian. Yo, it was the perfect word to me.
I think we should give you a limit of how many words. These are words they are becoming.
Grab a book.
Anyway, let's go on.
So it's the ideal way of actually dealing with it. It's just the SI unit. If you are kind enough to pass down the lift, to send down the lift, like the way G has done to so many of us, and then you go on to disrespect that hand that fed you, you know what? The best punishment that you can accord this person is cutting them off, such that when they get a rough landing, they can never come back to you because they know they did you wrong.
Musikubali irudi. Don't
that's
be strong. Be strong.
On love all Drake and Jay-Z. Jay-Z putting it out there that you're out here trying to kill me and you expect me to be cool with you. The best thing I can do is just chill. Because if I want to do something about it, I can do something about yo homie. You try to kill me, man. You know, and that's on his level. Us, we're dealing with things on our level. But I feel like Jay-Z's attitude is where it's at for me. Like, yeah, you did me that and all that, but the best thing I can do is just lay off. Because if I were to do something about this, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, you can tell us more of if you have any others. I'm sure other guys have other ways of thinking of around this disrespecting people who helped you on the come up kind of thing. You can let us know how the thing is going. So, gents, now niwapige story. You know, it's December. Before we go into other things, at least as I can say a story, it teaches one guy something. I'm looking out for the gents. It might teach one or two guys something. So niko na boy wangu, man, damn. Our friends, your content.
Boy wako. Sawa. Boy wako. This one.
How do you know your friend is lying? It's my friend. Yeah, it's not me. It's my friend.
First thing, you're buying condoms.
Tuendelee tu hivyo. Oh, yo, damn. Anyway, that's
story for another day.
So, yo, a friend of mine. December, it's December, guys are going out, maybe during the year from January till now, maybe you haven't been going out a lot, but December might call for that
December.
Drink December, let it flow and let it go, so this friend of mine has been going out more than the way he used to over the years. So now he's in this dating December, na tesa nini msalo blah blah blah, everything is nice. Mandema ameingia club mpya imefunguliwa pale hapa.
Republic.
Republic.
Republic of Kilimani hapa.
Republic of Kilimani. Boyfriend ameingia hapa. I don't want to say the name. But yeah, he went there, had a good time, good ambience, blah blah blah. But now the tip of the iceberg was the host. Different clubs, different nights, they have different hosts.
Oh, so and so is hosting.
Yeah, so and so. Sometimes it's popular figures, Instagram, nini. So this was just, just a regular kind of night. He's not into that, so he didn't know. Pulled up to the spot. Hey, he saw the host. He died. He fell for this host.
The host?
He fell for the host. And for him, he's that kind of guy. There are guys out here, ladies, who don't like ladies who go out a lot. I don't know if that's right to say. I'm sorry if it's not right to say.
Yeah.
Yes, there are some guys.
I used to be that guy.
Yeah, there are some guys. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Okay.
Who don't like ladies who go out every single or a lot of times, So this guy, this friend of mine is that type of guy. Yeah. So he wants to put that to the side for this host. So for him now, mpaka amechukua off so that he can keep up. With the time. So I don't know. Boy wangu pole lakini nimekuanika but usitians. What do you guys feel about this? Moral of the story, guys, if you go out there, you're going to see a lot of beautiful people, men and women. Just try and hold it in. Hold the feelings in. Kuna baridi, kuna snow nini.
By the way, let me just
it's Christmas.
Austin unasema.
What would you say as a friend? Pretend you're in this friend.
Assume ni Navy.
Let me just speak to camera and just say you're allowed to simp. If the vertical smile is that good, please simp.
So what you're saying is ukijana ako sawa. He's on the right track.
Ako bien. Ako sawa.
Okay.
Ebu ngoja. Amepatana no dem lini. Juu club imefunguliwa juzi.
It doesn't matter.
No. Doesn't matter. Okay. You've spoken.
The guy is in his bag.
We've all gone out.
Umemaliza. Okay. Haya, sawa. Asante.
We've all gone out. We've seen hosts. We've seen ladies that are employed.
There's a reason as to
There are even
Have
girls.
you seen them?
There's even one friend of mine who was telling me there are girls.
Now you see why I said he's
there are
allowed
girls
to simp.
who
Austin Cheki.
There are girls who get their bag by going into different clubs and hosting, getting guys to come here.
Get your bag, baby.
Yeah,
Get your bag.
Yeah, we're not knocking anybody's hustle, but this is what they do. So and he hasn't told me the other part because I asked him, have you told Shore that you're memwangukia? Hajaniambia hiyo story.
It's too soon maze. Unamuulizaje hivi pia ni too soon.
Unataka zingine umeangukianga dem, hauwezi hata ficha, hauwezi ficha.
Lakini Neville wewe si mtu mzuri, unataka akuambie ndio mcheke baadaye. Unataka kumwambia
character. Awanange vile Calvin anasafa hapa.
Neville is such a narcissist.
So that he can laugh at you later on. I have gone through that with Neville. He knows. This guy is...
I usually teach guys. I usually try and, you see like this story, avert guys from character development.
Oh man.
Because you might fall in, bro.
Neville, you're the lecturer, bro.
So, what would you say, Andy? Wachana na Austin. While Austin is still trying to, because Austin amesema msi ako sawa. Hana noma, si ndio?
Ashachukua off maze.
Yo
ni red flag
number 1. Unajua Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, club night ni every day. Niko baya.
Okay,
ground is usually on a Wednesday nini. Niko baya.
Unajua ni aje Cheki, at this point unajua kuna kitu tunaweza fanya ama tunaweza show that will change his mind or his actions. Unajua kuna tuwanga wambiliki. And some of those people is someone who has feelings or someone who's fallen for someone else. So right now there's nothing we can tell your homie
boy wangu.
Boy wako that itasaidia in this situation. This is what I'll say, bro. Wait it out of the system. It's a virus. Cause one time hata nilikuwa the reason as to why I'm asking about the period is because bro kuna difference kati ya kufall in love na infatuation ama lust. Unacheki. So the period of time when you amejuana ndio inaweza tell.
Tuseme allegedly ameshafika promised land.
So I touch base.
I shall touch base. So
why are we having this conversation? You're winning.
No,
you're winning, bro.
My thing is, this is a host. This is someone who is meeting different people, who is engaging, who is mingling with different people. Is there that time for that thing which you want? Because huyo boy wangu anataka ile I want to take her to my home, name introduce kwa my people.
He
wants somebody.
Boy wako amerusha.
Anataka mpeleke Christmas na kakuku hivi.
Haita waste mas. Haiwezi make. It's too soon, bro.
Austin,
but I see your train of thought. Lakini Andy kile unajaribu kusema it's that you can't find good girls in clubs.
Me?
That's what you're trying to insinuate.
Did I say that?
That's what you're trying to insinuate.
Can you find good girls in clubs, Andy?
No.
You see? I'm actually vindicated.
Hell no. What? When nilini umepata dem mzuri kwa club wewe?
Andy, what's
Oh my God.
Andy, the paying
Okay.
strings.
Could you date from the club?
Yes.
Have you dated from the club?
Yes.
And are you dating from the club right now?
No, I'm not.
Thank you. The proof is in the pudding.
Listen.
Neville, have you dated from the club before? Have you dated from the club
Why
before,
are you
Neville?
using violence?
Have you dated from the club
Listen,
before?
it's not that all instances are bad because you're taking one instance here. From the club, you can't pick someone.
Anyway, comedy style. I'm not saying all babes are bad, but anyway,
ukimix pale kwa club.
Check it, bro. This babe is in this space where
she's trying to get a bag.
Yeah, she's chasing the bag, and that is what is key and paramount to her. Anything that you will do will not get in between her and the bag. So bro, ile swali nitakuuliza ni hata sikukanyagia, nimekwambia haambiliki. What are you willing to put on the line for her? If it's everything, pursue, as Austin is saying. There's hakuna shida ya kusimp. But it's not simping for everyone. Every and we've had this conversation before, Neville. Kila boy akonole dem moja. Niggas have converted religion. People have done.
Jesus
people
Christ.
have moved
Andy
locations.
knows one.
People have
No, you know
One.
We know several
I
people
know a
who
couple.
changed
No,
their
you know.
religion.
In my case.
Nigga, kwanza, I'm not. Why, anyway, at the end of the day, if this is half for you, then give it a shot. You never know, Agwan. Lakini bro, you know how it's gonna end.
Hey, character.
Premium tiers.
Man, I just had to bring it up. So, boy wangu, man. Kwa chojo.
Boy wangu.
Boy wangu, man. Kwa chojo, man. Guys, are you guys as hyped for F1 like me? Woo.
Take hebu tuongelele F1 kiasi. There's something I'm noticing, especially with Nairobi babes. You see how when there's a big game, a big football game over the weekend, but iko katikati ya sherehe maze, but you have clubs that show the game, other clubs hakuna screens za kuonyesha game.
Wanaonyesha news.
So utapata homie ako pale na simu, anakula dance, anakata wine, lakini pale
Lewis Hamilton 49th lap.
unacheki. So I'm surprised that right now babes are even doing that with F1.
Fam, I'm getting
It's
in.
that serious. Like katikati ya sherehe.
I'm getting into
guys understand up, and then you are there messed up and
I have started researching about F1 just because the hottest girls in town are watching F1, bro.
That's your motivation.
Exactly. If I can be in the same conversation, because I'm seeing all the hype. Kila
So
mse
uniform.
Twitter ko Verstappen.
Verstappen.
Verstappen. Oh, he was robbed. Time lapse.
Unfair. Oh,
Unfair.
Lewis Hamilton.
Shout out Lewis. He's been knighted. He's a knight.
Lewis Hamilton.
So for me, all that hype, the only thing that made me now even switch my DSTV to F1 that day was the fact that, it was the Penges babes who was posting like,
So that's why I was
Lewis.
locked out of DSTV.
Bro, I was there trying to be like, hey, so for me, my motivation for F1, even I've gone and watched the Netflix special. There's like a
Drive
special
to Survive.
there.
Yeah, it's a dope one. Check it
just
out.
to make sure I can, when you're chatting up these, uptown
But
girls.
still, Neville, you're going. You know how it's gonna end.
Premium tiers.
Yeah.
That one I know.
But
you're going
I
to be
think-
giving them premium tiers.
No.
Well, that's a bit well thrown together. But kuna kitu shaifanya cause a baby's into it. Like Neville is saying, he's now getting into Formula 1. So that maybe when you're there, they're having that conversation, especially these summer bunnies.
Yeah. You
Uko
can
na
throw
kachip
in.
maze. Unacheki
They-
akawado
They stole it from
yeah.
Lewis. They stole it.
Have you ever gotten out of your skin to maybe please a babe or something?
Yes.
What did you do?
I learned how to sew.
Wait, like, so do you mean
Yeah.
sewing or
Knitting.
ile
With
kupanda?
the machine
Knitting,
thing.
knitting.
With the machine thing.
Okay.
Like crochet.
Kuna shona sweater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn. And it's
Yeah, that's
it's a
patient.
lot of work, bro.
It is.
Look
It's a
on
taste of patience.
Damn.
So you got into it because of her?
Yeah.
Damn,
And I actually
niggas,
loved it.
how do we survive?
And I actually came to love it.
Yo, but Joe Biden also says this. He doesn't understand how niggas have been surviving without women, because women put us onto the craziest of
Oh
things
my
that
God.
us we can't naturally just think about
Especially-
or think about doing.
Can
do
we
you remember
just
those-
thank and attribute some women? Like for me, like even some of the scents that I personally have now, some of those are attributed to women.
Like those
because
scented candles.
That
some of
Oh
that.
my God,
That
I was-
too.
Oh damn, ladies. Oh, you put us on.
niggas
Even,
are reminiscing, right? Everyone has those flashbacks.
They're like,
oh my god.
but yeah, there's so many things we've been
Yo,
put
what
on.
do you call these gloves for? Sharing loofahs or what?
Wow.
Bro, do you know?
You didn't know about it.
No, until I saw it, I was like, this is so necessary in my life. I don't know I was missing this.
Yo,
Because
same-
nimeshinda pale maybe akafistawel or aka zile
What's
tawa-
that? Suturu. Suturu. Sponge.
Bro, I would say that also in the kitchen, like when it comes to spices,
babes,
you know, unajua salt, unajua like the basic kind of spices,
Bana.
but when you're out, with the lady with the thing, unaambiwa, garlic hapa,
coriander,
nini, mixed
garam
herb,
masala,
coriander,
paprika.
That's what they call
paprika,
it.
you know.
It's not cumin.
Cumin.
Hey,
I'm
we are sorry,
coming,
but shout out
coming.
ladies who teach us so many things. Sometimes we don't want to accept it, but yeah, inakuwaga a good time.
Tumeingia deep lakini take it.
I love
You
it.
mentioned something about disrespect, and if there's something that's disrespectful,
wait.
it's giving us
Oh, so
statistics that we don't need.
okay.
For example, why would you throw my man's name in the mud ati New study claims Drake's music makes people run slower than any other musician. Who was asking?
I knew I could win you in a race, Andy.
While Beyonce's music makes them run faster. Because they're chasing after niggas, bro.
We there.
Because Drake can't stress. Why? Oh my God.
You're like to see sliding and starting from the bottom.
Man, it's easy. It's chill
well,
out,
light
man.
skin niggas.
It's fine for the association. We'll take it. It's
Oh my
fine.
God.
But who was asking that he makes people run? Who was asking?
I love it when I see new facts that come into my... Like the other day I saw at a men, the word and, A-N-D, we use it more than females. Till I was like, wait, who wanted to know that?
Because you're always lying.
And I wasn't with that girl that you said I liked her picture. Yo,
Really?
so some of this, ati we use the word
Who was
and.
asking?
Exactly.
Such a random
So I feel
fact.
as if
Oh
there are
my
some
God.
ndo wale scientists walikuwa wanacheza na COVID. But so some of these statistics we don't
No
even
one
need
needed
them.
this. No one needed this. But ukipiga, do you have? Okay, you don't work out, but.
Wow.
Okay. Neville, do you work out?
Going to the fridge. Come on. Calories.
Calorie
Bro,
burner.
up and down
There's a
the
bunch of
stairs.
calories
My
that
God,
go
is
on
a
me.
calorie burner.
When we are whining pan it.
Oh my
Calories.
goodness.
Nikiwa pale anyway sikukuwa Solfest but calories.
Yo, let's talk about the events that happened the other
Yo.
weekend, bro.
Yeah.
If you buy third party tickets, you need to reach the event at 5:30 a.m. so that you can redeem that fake ticket. That is what I need to tell guys. Because you know now, before an event, sorry to just jump the gun, but
Let's
now
go.
before any
Let's
event,
go.
guys are like, oh, DM me for tickets. I'm selling tickets. Guys, 5:30.
Utapigwa na
Uta-
kutoa.
Kafanyiwa ile kitu
But
mazee.
yeah, so this past Jamhuri weekend, there were many events. Let's start
Yes,
it
sir.
slow.
Yes, sir.
First off, Grouchy was DJing at the Joe Boy
Joe
event.
Boy, yeah.
With it went down at the
Ilikuwa
hub,
the hub Karen, yes. Yeah.
There many people were complaining about the sound issues in that. We saw even Joe Boy put up a post about one guitarist who just was doing the most.
Mechoma,
Guys,
Asonist.
come on
Did
guys,
the
we can
thing.
do better. I thought mambo ya
True to the
sound
brand
na nini
Kenyans.
imeisha, but not only was that event, but on Sunday was like the big
Sunday
two
was the
events
one,
where
yeah.
Soulfest, Sauti Soul were hosting Amaza at Carnival, and there was a super group NSG who were at the hub also for the pizza and wine
Shake it,
festival.
baby, don't break
So
Yeah.
I went for none personally.
Oh,
and
yeah. Let's talk about why you didn't go, because we talked about this on the Monday minisode.
What did you all say?
Mimi nilikuwa nimetoka gig. I was from a gig the night before. Got home late, passed out. By the time I'm waking up, kinda too late. Plus,
Okay.
also there was so much going on, so I was like, nah. Like,
Okay.
Excuse me, iliniuma cause I love both NSG and Sauti
Sauti
Soul. And
Soul, yeah.
as I was saying, if there's one group we've been wanting to come perform in the 254,
NSG.
and we don't even ask for a lot, it's
NSG.
NSG.
Yeah.
And they were here, and then we didn't go, but tutapatana now somewhere else. So why
Yeah.
why did you lot? Okay, did you attend any?
No. I
So
slept.
why didn't you lot attend?
Mine is a boring reason.
About like you didn't want to go, or you didn't feel like going?
Nah, to be honest, when I say this, it's not like a cry for help or anything, but I was too depressed to go for any event. So I
Okay.
was just in the house, like chilling, getting my mental right, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I was also lazy, and it was raining in the Republic. But yeah,
You weren't in the
but
mental
yeah,
space.
but yeah,
to-
I wasn't in a mental space to go out there and just be, what people, know me for. So
Okay.
I was just not in that space. So I would attribute it to mental health.
Austin?
I was chilling with family.
Damn, I was so serious.
Family.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
Just resting with family and reminiscing on the
Good times.
achievements and good
Wait,
times.
Austin, you look like the kind of guy who goes to the stadium to celebrate Jamhuri Day and all this other.
I would actually go.
Is that guy of
Yeah.
si wewe ni Luyo Otieno kutoka ndio
Si wewe ni Francis
Grouchy in St. Cliff.
Greet me.
Nimekuja hapa kuchukua ile 6k ya baba. Can you greet me?
You look like
Austin,
that
where
guy,
were you
man.
hiding at Nyayo Stadium? Mama ni Kasarani. Where were you hiding? Where were you hiding? Azimio la Umoja. You were there hiding in Triomio's court ama ulikuwa wapi? Austin.
By the way, guys who are taking swipes at Triomio,
Yeah, he
Oh,
got the
that
bag.
kid is dope.
Yo, I didn't ask you how you felt about
Oh
him,
wait, I feel as if
performing
we are going too fast. Tumalizane kwanza na
Yeah,
Soulfest.
yeah,
yeah. Story, yeah.
Soulfest.
Okay,
So we
okay.
didn't go because of many different reasons. I had many stories that went down there apart from
Also
the one
Omicron,
for
Omarion virus.
oh the flu, the one that everybody has been
The flu.
Plus as we were saying, events, as things are changing, I feel as if we also need to change with the times. Like the thing I was saying of buying tickets third party. If it's not from what those guys are saying
actual source.
online,
Yeah.
if it's not a ticketing company or where they're saying, kindly avoid those, because there are people who are making fake tickets. People still have Photoshop, guys still have many ways, and they're trying to make
Kuna
money.
mapwaguzi huku Nairobi, wewe.
Printing things is not so kindly be careful. Third party, is not the way to go. Plus something else with events is taking care of one another. Because I saw at many events, yes, I can go with you, but why am I still the person who is recording you while you're having your lowest moment? Why am I your friend who is, I'm with you at an
Okay,
event,
okay,
but I'm recording you maybe when you're drunk.
By
or
lowest
maybe,
moment,
maybe you're
Your
whining
most
on
humble-
someone.
your most humble
your most
moment.
humble moment,
ukimelala kwa matope mazi.
Haifai
But
kuwa
no,
hivyo.
no, Neville, I think they
Bro.
make for good memories, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause acha nisikudanganye.
I actually-
Mimi there's a night we were coming from the sherehe and two people, a guy and a babe, they were both drunk. The guy felt like he's muscular enough and strong enough
To carry.
remember this babe. Nilikuwa USIU, ilikuwa Totilas, and I used to stay like 7 minutes away from mali tulikuwa na blue and white, so we were all walking down there, and then there's really like a siwa by the side of the road, and that's where they're walking along. Alafu udem alikuwa ameshikilia chipo, so they're walking, and then my guy, cause he sauced, stumbled, and he went in head first into the siwa, akaingia na dem. Surprisingly, the only thing that was not inside there was a bag of chips.
Oh, chips
Unateki.
always survive.
But bro, that was one of the happiest moments of our lives, because hatujaicheka kama hiyo day.
Was it caught on camera?
Man was about to die.
Yes, of course. What all record mazee, how can we have this moment and not record this moment?
but not
it's perspective. It's no, not posting.
Exactly.
No, it's perspective at the end of the day. So maybe to differ on that one point.
Okay, maybe
saa zingine
it
for the
depends
memories.
on your friend group, but we see videos of people taking excessive alcohol online, and you wonder, why am I, just like the people who go online and are heartbroken and are crying to the camera expecting sympathy. It never works.
Just talk to Kanye directly, bro.
It never works, but so all those events, good kind of events, a good night for Sauti Sol. They were shown a lot of love.
You only list your form. He had the production, the quality of the
A1,
sound, everything.
A1 global performance.
Yeah.
So that was dope. So it's been an amazing time. But as we said, please take care of yourself. Mask up. Have your sanitizer with you. Take care of the people who are around you. And I don't know what you guys.
Before you wrap up on that, what did I want to say about events? Yes, for the first time, I felt what G was talking about.
Day parties.
Yeah, about day parties, because vile nilipata hiyo poster ya Sauti Sol nikacheki performances and all that, and I saw how late they were performing. Alafu okay, of course nilikuwa nimeamka late, so I'm like it will even be a good thing that performance only late, because if I'm to go, at least I won't miss out on the main act. Unacheki. But then I was like, but then it's a whole hassle when you talk about mentally putting yourself where you're like, okay, I'm going to leave this house, I'm carrying this, transportation itaka hivi, kuneza nyesha, and then maybe you're solo dolo, so how am I going to move, where am I going to set up and all that. So by the time you think of all that and you're like, if this thing was during the day,
quick, and then there's also a Sunday.
Unacheki.
Yeah.
So for the first time, I think we talk about it, but nilifeel.
Okay, can I felt it. Can I put something out there in the air?
Yes.
A good company event, that daytime, Maza thing, we have our own artists.
I'm here for it.
So I'm putting it out
By
there.
10 we are out.
Yeah, by the late nights, main actor perform 10:30. I feel as if that would be dope. Also, just to add on some of those things that we have said about going out and sharing with different people, we get to meet different people.
Yeah.
True.
And different people tell us different things about how they associate and how they grew up and what. I feel as if we should be more accommodative to what people say.
How you mean?
I was out somewhere and one of the people in that caninio was like sharing about themselves, juju, and they said that to them, the whole concept of us Africans giving dowry and that all African traditional mambo ya leso rurasho blah 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 blah. To him, he still found that as a primitive kind of thing, like backwards blah blah blah. You know how the argument usually goes. So it was simple. So I thought everybody in the crew was like on a level where we already know this conversation. It's like when they say play KE, we already know where this conversation is. It's that normal conversation we're used to. But then one of the people really got baited in. And when you're maybe sipping on something and you really get into a conversation, it becomes now this. It goes beyond that. It becomes personal. It becomes all this nini. So for me, I was just like, even when you go out there and meet, they might tell you things. You don't have to respond you can listen and be like, oh,
okay, Neville.
Okay.
Then I have a question for you. You've gone out, you've met new people, someone is inviting you for a party, and then someone asks them, why are you inviting randoms to a party?
I'm supposed to answer that question.
Yes, how do you feel? Are you,
I'm going home.
You're saying let's accommodate what people are saying and how they feel out here.
Yeah.
But you being in that space where someone is referring to you, okay, yes, you don't know each other, but it's the tone, like, why are you inviting randoms to your party?
Bro, that is a clear exit for me. Because for me, as I said, for me, I know where some things take me, and we all are like that. Yeah. Once a button is pushed inside you, you already know where it takes you to.
Exactly.
So for me, once you press the disrespect, it's like an eject button. All this control gets out of the way, and now it's somebody completely different. So for me personally, so situation kama hiyo, but I'm just talking about those, because you meet people with different ways of thinking than you.
Different worlds of
so you might meet Austin, who tells you, oh man, I love reading books are my thing, and maybe your only thing you read essays. I'm super key. When your girlfriend texts you those 20-inch paragraphs, those are,
and you reply with an okay.
You're like, okay. So will not repeat again.
Put up into that tutarudi.
Will not repeat again. So it's still lazima tuingie kwenye negotiations. It's not a must we debate it and argue it.
How do you treat disrespect?
For me,
that's a good one.
Personally, it depends. If it's a guy, for me, how I grew up, disrespect is the thing that I can never tolerate. It doesn't matter. Even personal story, my family. I was trying to piece it up with my dad.
Okay.
And when we were talking, it got disrespectful.
On your end?
No, on his end. Because me, as an African parent, they expect you to relax, right?
Yes.
So you're there being cool, but then things are said and you're just like, that's disrespectful to me. I'm not only I'm your child. Yeah, you can. There's a point you can get. Your parent can disrespect
you can talk
you.
To your child,
your mom can call you. Can cuss you out, but it gets to a point where you're just like,
Now you've crossed the line.
Yeah. So for me, I know those. Like for me, when it's a family member, it doesn't matter. It's the same way I would act if it was anybody else.
Okay.
So for me, disrespect is that button when it's pushed. It's
you've not said the how that
my actions are. I can't explain. It's a blackout moment for me.
Okay. So myself, I shut down. I usually just keep quiet because I usually get palpitations and I start shaking whenever I'm angry at the sight of disrespect.
Okay.
So I would rather keep quiet or walk away from that situation, physically walk away. Like I'll be like, okay, this is what she said or this is what he said. It's fine. I'll walk away from that situation. Then when I'll have the clarity of mind and the peace and the serenity of soul, I'll text that person and tell them, okay, here's the thing.
Text that person.
This is what this situation got us into. I feel this is what needed to be said. This is what needed to be said, but you chose to say this.
Damn, you're like mature. Damn, I'm immature, mbaya. Hey, I don't think I have.
Appreciate.
It's just like if I went to a supermarket the other day and they had an electronics place and I was trying to get assistance from one of the guys, and the guy, the way he was treating me was like, I can't afford, like the way he's even showing me the things he's showing me, and to me that is disrespect.
So how did you handle that
I
situation?
bought a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's
see,
the black
damn
in you.
Geminis.
So you
That's
see,
the
that's
nigga in you.
so because hata kuna you can go out and the waiter looks at you like wacha nisiwa, let me
not
go
of
to
this-
another. They
you're not
don't
of this
look.
caliber.
So that kind of like you see, like in that situation for me, I buy things that one time I go like, oh, I'm spend so that they because some
Also
some
kwani
disrespect.
ulikumevaje bro? Alafu kuni wapi?
No, like unaweza kuwa tu umeenda cause ni karibu na nyumbani. It's I don't want to mention this
Okay,
store, but it's
no
a mall
worries,
next
no
to
worries,
home.
no
I was
worries.
trying to just get, and they have our electronics. So and I was just dressed, just casual. But the guy, the way he, as I said, different scenario, might go to a club, and the guy, the waiter, he wants to go to other guys, because he's already seeing you guys like, kona pesa kweli, can they really? Now, and that time you've really come to, do your time. So for me, disrespect, I handle it in many different ways. Niko na mahacks kidogo pole tu. But yeah, it just depends. Andy?
If you're an attractive babe, it's just a sad sight, mazi. Hata tuanzie hapo. It's such a sad sight. Hebu imagine ume-approach babes and then she opens her mouth and cuts across the board. Man them too. These niggas who just look good. Unaona? But
Ew.
you try have conversation with someone and nobody's home, bro. Unatikina kwa shida. That's one thing. Disrespect is something completely different. Like, I don't think anyone should ever stand disrespect. And the best thing you can do is remember that they are at a level lower than yours. You're operating at a higher level. The moment someone tries disrespecting you, just know they're operating at a lower frequency and level than you. So there is no way I'm coming down to where you're at. There's no way I'm bowing down to your energy. If you wanna, and I've said this so many times, if you wanna roll with me, if you wanna hang around with me, my energy is different. That's why maybe there's very few people around me and very few people understand me. Unaona? So if you're not able to leave the disrespect where it is, then come up here. Let's have a conversation. Now let's respect each other. Let's be open to the fact that my opinions and your opinions don't have to pelekana. They don't have to be the same. And that's the beauty of life.
Yes.
Whether you're a man dem, whether you're a gal dem, it doesn't really matter. That's how I handle the situation.
To sum it all up, he's said in the great words of Michelle Obama, when they go low,
Go lower.
they go high.
We go higher. Yo, kuna kitu ulisema and I'm glad I've remembered. Something about you're out at the club and then one of your homies is on the phone, ametumiwa gazeti hapo, page 1, page 2, page 3. Yo, if you're single, don't go out with friends who are dating. Achana na wao uende peke yao, please.
Utaingizwa shida ufai.
Because let me tell you the problem. If we go out with you, it means we want your energy with us. So tunakutaka pale. And the moment that energy has been disrupted by your significant other who is maybe having the time of her life, and then Mbogi memwambia, maybe he's out there with the ladies, nini boys, hakuna kitu ka boys.
By the way, Paul,
And then now you come to us, umekaa chini, si tuko pale dancing on the dance floor, you're busy
Masimu.
reading a newspaper.
Simu ni
For why?
vibrations.
For why?
Personally, I never stop cheating. I'm sorry.
What?
Listen, ladies,
Neville,
if
this
I
wasn't
know your
the
man
conversation.
and he's out there cheating, if a girl is kissing him and he's beside me, it's hard for me to stop. Those are part of the vibes. No, that's why I never go out. I never go out.
This is so true.
That's why I never go
This
out with
is
people
so
who are in a
true.
relationship. If I go out with you in a relationship, I'm always with the vibes. And people come with the vibes towards us.
We can't stop cheating.
We can't.
Swear down.
I'm never.
Never.
They are kissing. Nicola, never. In fact, mimi wana nakwambianga, bro, leta hiyo simu nikuweke.
This was for the
Leta
other
nikuzimie.
podcast,
It was for the chop shop. Hey, remember the chop shop pod? This is also for the mics are open.
No, but it's true, Austin.
But it's true.
Austin,
So
let me tell you something.
I can't
No,
tag along
if-
with you guys. Like,
Don't.
just have a good
If you're
time.
dating, don't. Because Austin, if you're turning up with us and we know you're in a relationship, and then maybe you're locking lips with some babes down there, bro, I will allow you to do
I
you
will
live
allow
life.
it.
And if your girl asks
them
me, I will lie
tighter
to her
than a
face.
padlock.
I'm not one to lie, but
Yeah.
first of all, it's not my business.
It's
So
not
don't
my
come ask me.
deal. Siku hapo mukimake agreements.
Exactly. Alafu mambo yote ulio na lala bed moja
Waachie.
usiingilie. You'll be the enemy. You'll be the enemy.
the
bro.
other day, side note, I was thinking, how does Pusha T feel? Kanye and Drake are together.
Exactly.
Pusha T ako nyumbani.
Exactly.
So,
what
mambo
was
ya
all
watu
that for? What
wawili?
was Daytona for?
Nothing. Pusha T, you're the one who got the biggest L. Anyway, Kanye and Drake all did
I'm
well.
glad we agreed on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes, it's a
you
win.
understand what we mean, bro. But you get it.
Also,
Bro,
with the same breath,
the vibes.
If I'm
You've
out with your
watched True
shorty,
Story by Kevin Hart,
that's
right?
different.
Actually, I'm actually in agreement with you because
He doesn't want us to stop the cheating.
No,
No,
Don't
listen.
become
We
like
I'm
stop
not
the
going to
cheating.
mention the name.
Don't become
Yeah,
like Z.
sema
But
tu, sema
you
kama
lose your
mimi, boy
friends.
wako.
Boy wangu
Boy wangu, yes.
aliambiwa na wife yake who
Yeah.
is like the wife.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go out with a single guy. In this case, being
We're trouble.
Austin. Single being because this guy is out of
He's out
man.
on road.
he stays alone.
Ladies.
He doesn't he only has a kid.
Austin, ni sifa zako zimeenea
No.
mashinani, zimeenea
It's not
mashinani.
that.
Mikita
Ni
mizizi.
makek.
Listen, her argument was that I will drive a wedge between them. You see,
It's
like,
true.
I'm going to soil his mind to come out of the union
Wow,
of marriage,
I've been in that.
that's a woman who loves her man.
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, okay, mimi ndio sasa nimekosea huyu dem sasa.
Wow,
They
that's
even-
a woman who loves her man, bro.
Bro.
Yani, she cares about her mental more than anything.
But
Like,
you know, the man
you know,
being
you
the
spend time with this guy. Kidogo, your values are going to start deteriorating. Zitakuwa zake.
But you-
And this guy is wayward, maze. I don't. Hey, that's love.
Wait, now
No, according to her point of view. Not this is not me. Austin, I know you. Come on, I
as-
know you.
as
But
they're still no-
she might not be wrong though.
like, share, subscribe,
No,
guys.
Austin's a good guy. Good guy.
Remember, good company. We're always dropping mad content on your head tab. So make sure you hit the like, the share, and the subscribe. Plus, last week I saw the till number floating around here somewhere.
Wait.
So till number iko hapo pia.
Also,
Play like you, bwana. Kijana anahitaji kwenda Mombasa. We need to set up a tree. Just do the thing.
set up a tree.
Yeah, like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
Yeah, for the-
kupanda mbegu.
But also that,
Yeah,
you know,
unapanda
for the,
miti tena
you know, we
nene.
have to manifest, you know, candles are not cheap, so do the thing. But remember also, not only do we have the mics are open, leo usiku, Friday night,
Oh yes.
10,
Who's on the lockdown?
right there on the law.
Gibbs
Yo,
and,
before we say that, Juan, Heno, Mr.
Oh,
Fabs,
ilikuwa
MC, our first ever MC on the channel, alikuwa anaitwa
Ja.
MCD something.
Ja.
Just something.
Jina
Sorry, I'm
yake
forgetting his name,
ilikuwa
but
mashup,
you can.
man.
Yes, he was there with Juan. Juan is dope. Heno is dope. Your lockdowns is like the best thing that ever happened, not only to this channel but the whole of Kenya. Because I love it when I go even in a matatu. Sijaingia matatu in a long time, but nikiambiwa
Amen.
about matatu, like they're playing out there. My boy Andy is there, Grouchy is there, and it's just an amazing thing. So thank you very much. Kama tujawambia asante. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. If you're listening to this, mics are open. Numbers have been up before I was here, and I'm here, and they're still way
Bado
up
zinaendelea.
there. Yes, so thank you also for that. Kama tujawapatia flowers on behalf of the whole good company and mics are open kind of thing.
Umepush
So,
lockdown. Kwani Grouch ako na vacancies
lock-
huko man. Damn.
Alafu
Ni kama
pia wake up
anakulipa.
call. Unajua
Na
wake
bado
up
kuna
call.
wake
Yo,
up.
by the way, last
So-
weekend,
Yeah.
we witnessed history in the making on the
Tell
World
us,
Cup.
tell us.
There was 1,600 live viewers
On the wake up call.
on the wake up
In the morning.
in the morning.
Wow. This past
1,600.
weekend. This past
Come
weekend.
on.
You guys actually
on.
woke up
Thank you.
to watch Grouchy.
That's
and
dope.
that really means a lot on
That means-
our 1 year anniversary.
That's dope. Thank you
Ah.
very much, man.
Yeah.
We
Monumental.
appreciate
It's
you. We
actually
appreciate
1
you.
year anniversary last weekend.
Nice.
That's
nice.
monumental,
I
man.
like it.
We have the
Monumental
vibes.
Thank you
for us
very
to
much.
actually get 1,600 guys on the live,
And yeah-
and we want more.
Yes,
so
true.
share, subscribe, like the thing.
Yeah, everybody's grateful for G Money, but nobody more than us. So Aya,
Wow. Are we
Speak
okay?
for yourself.
y'all are not
We're
grateful for
quoting
G Money.
lyrics
Oh, we are,
right
yeah,
now.
we are, we are.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I thought
okay.
y'all
Okay,
were
Drake.
home training, guys. Home
Okay,
training.
Drake.
Home training, guys. So, in the news, a lot has been reported this week. One of the things that was also reported was Yaya Center says it won't allow clients without proof of COVID-19 vaccination into malls. Customers without proof of COVID-19 vaccination will not be allowed into Yaya Center.
How are we feeling about this?
I feel as if I have the power. Si lazima niende huko.
What if
Kama ingekuwa ni ile Joyland mtaani pale Ruaka wameniambia hii a mall like this is my personal opinion. To me, it doesn't affect me. To
What
me, I
if-
have the power. I'm the customer. I like the fact that they've used the word customer. If all us unvaccinated customers.
But this, what if this is an indicator of votes to maybe
what's
come
to
down?
come.
Yeah, I know this
Apple
is-
You know, we
Joel
got a
We've
memo
seen-
at work that actually told us beginning 21st of this month, the building landlord, the building management are not going to allow anyone minus the COVID certificate.
yani leza fungiwa kufuli juu sina.
I agree that pia
Okay.
government mukininyima taxes pia mukininyima services, don't take my taxes. But all I'm just
man.
saying is that yes, fine, we want to be safe. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Yes, go get the vaccine if if that's what you want. Do what you need to do. But also it's for me it's still free will. For me, I still feel as
have
if
to respect
yeah,
that.
at this particular moment, before all these crazy people start putting all these restrictions upon my head top, I want my free will to still be intact. Y'all are already on my phone. Y'all are already on my social media looking at what I'm posting and blah, blah, blah. The government is already doing the nonsense they're doing, So for me personally, it's all about free will. And that's why I never impose I'll never tell anybody, kila mse acheze kivyake. Kitrio mio, cheza kama wewe. So for me personally, customers have the power. If the government said they have a target, right?
Yeah.
To get 20 billion people vaccinated. 10 million people vaccinated. Sorry, I'm talking like someone who doesn't know, but I know. I'm just trying to exaggerate it for the fun of it. So they're supposed they had a target, right? They didn't reach that target. They're still trying to get there. So these restrictions, I get it. They're trying to get people. They're trying to push people. But at the same time,
I get, yeah. Kuna freedom, kuna trust your government and all that.
And
It's entirely up to you.
Just give me a kaliwe, yes. And to me, okay, fine. If you're gonna write memos, if landlords, kwanza landlords wakianza kusema wanaweza nifurahisha sana. Anyway, but
Unapata eviction ASAP.
yeah, it's allow me to still have my free will to still decide whether I'm in that space. Because still, God forbid, if I was to go to hospital and get sick, it's still an individual kind of thing.
Yeah, ni wewe.
Yeah, I know it's going to affect and nini, but still, like, tuachie. So for me, when I hear malls are not allowing guys, I'm just like, I'm still the customer. I have the power. If a lot of us still decide not to go there and take our monies elsewhere, it's like the hotels that are doing that. If we decide to stay somewhere else at an Airbnb, it's the loss. Some losses to you, some loss, not all the loss. So for me, from that standpoint, y'all can kill me if you want, but for me, they should still allow us some sort of free will. What do you guys think?
Now, end of the day, as you said, it's free will. It's what you want to do. It's how you know how to take care of yourself. But end of the day, Maze, don't drop your guard. That's all I'll say. Don't drop your guard. Keep the masks on.
Yes.
Distancing kama kawaida. Sanitize. Please keep clean. Please. You don't know how a long way cleanliness goes, Mazi. Like, that caters for so many things. So usipuuze ati nimepiga mask. Pia your mask badilisha. Don't wear one mask for the whole month.
Sana va mask tumeiona daily.
Bana, badilisha mask pia.
Jutuni ya black si ati haina uchafu. Ni chafu.
Yeah, Mazi. So cleanliness goes along as well. That's what I'll say. Austin.
Yeah, I'll say this. I can never argue with science because there's usually that liberty that we accord them, that they know whatever it is that they're doing. And I'm also a loud proponent of free will. So even when you're practicing your free will, please practice your free will responsibly.
Yes.
You cannot be out there with no mask,
with a fever,
a
sore throat,
and you don't have your mask on. You're putting your life in danger and other guys' lives in danger. So please act right.
Stay home if you have any symptoms. Please get vaccinated. I feel as if testing should be free, but anyway, we'll get there maybe one day. But get tested. Try as much as even when you're traveling to up country. If you feel as if umegonjeka kidogo, please, people there at home might not be able to ninio. So just be safe, protect yourself and protect others. Also, guys, I was thinking, ilikuwa hii Christmas period. Who would you allow between us, good company folks, Grouchy, Venant, let's put Calvin and Nani in this, and G in this. Who would you allow to date a close pal or relatives of yours?
None of y'all niggas. What do you mean?
Venant.
None of y'all niggas.
Venant.
None of y'all niggas.
I would put Venant.
Andy.
None of y'all.
Have you seen the
Neville
Venant?
number 1 on
Have
the
you seen
list.
the
None
Venant?
of y'all
Andy,
niggas.
I
He's
can't even-
emotional and
Who?
coy
Venant.
and soft on the edges when it comes to the ladies.
Sour bad.
Check
Have
it.
you ever
Can
heard
we-
him speak on the
Andy, you know what?
on phone?
I want us to go down. Pole pole. I want to touch that.
Pause.
Wewe.
Neville.
Wait.
Tungemaliza hii
Like,
podcast
Andy, can
tafadhali.
we go an episode without you saying
And this
pause?
is this has been the mics are open.
Can an episode go without you saying pause? You really want
Oh.
Oh, that's what she said.
I
An
need that
episode
tea.
can't
Yo,
go.
Venant got me socks, maze. Yo, thanks for the hookup, bro. Venant's gear. Check it out.
But yeah, there's no one at all.
Hakuna of
Venant,
why. That's a very short
Grouchy.
conversation. None of you
Grouchy
niggas.
ana kill my gigs
Aina
hapa
shida.
nje.
Aina shida. Aziziki, it's fine.
Hey.
But no, it's a no from me.
Jimani ako na
No.
passport kama 20.
Austin.
I said Venant.
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 Not even me.
Nah.
Hey, kwanza jiji wa
Deep in. Nah.
Deep in the web. Wewe unasema aje? No, maono ni list.
mi ningekuachia
Ayo.
kusema kweli mi ningekuachia but itafika tu pahali nitabidi niweza kuachia udate but si marriage hii kudate cause wewe ni character developer
Wait, ngoja, do you think sasa marriage, you think it's up to you?
sinamchapia the reels au kumbuki
Reels ni
Jimani
nini?
alikazia yule boy wetu
And on that note, Mazi, this has been episode 138 of The Mics Are Open. I've been yours truly, Andy Young.
Austin.
and Neville get well Jimani get well Grouchy and everybody who
Now we
is-
don't care about them. Because,
Yeah, okay,
yo,
bye.
adios, man.
Did I say Grouchy? It's Calvin.